Welcome! I'm your host, Yasmine Belle. I am two-time founder and CEO of Belle Capital Management and WomanCEO Inc. As a tax accountant, CFO, and certified spiritual money coach, I'm bringing you Money Matters. If you are a woman living with intention and purpose, this podcast is for you. You will learn tips, tools, and mindful strategies developed through the WomanCEO model of wealth, confidence, empowerment, and opportunity. As a coach, I help you develop a strong money mindset and your money matters. The investment we make today shapes the next generation of women leaders, so let's lean in. Hello. Welcome to another episode. I am so grateful to share my voice with you. If you are new to our Money Matters podcast, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe so you'll never miss an episode. Quote of the day: before you speak, listen. Before you write, think. Before you spend, earn. Before you invest, investigate. Before you criticize, wait. Before you pray, forgive. Before you quit, try. Before you retire, save. Before you die, give. William A. Ford. In this Money Matters podcast, we will go deep into the 4 steps WomanCEO practice to attract abundance, the 2H's and the 2C method. Now let's make Money Matters move. Let's be honest for a second here with ourselves. Whom are we kidding? Are you in good terms with your money? If you are, I applaud you for your hard work, WomanCEO, as you have taken back the keys to your kingdom. And if you stick around, you may even pick up a few things. If you are a woman searching for her inner CEO, no need to worry. Stay through this episode and I will guide you to walk down the path to your abundance. These are 4 steps to master abundance. Step 1, honesty. Being honest with your money will set you up for success. Not to mention, it will help you identify what is essential and least influential in your money frequency. The beauty of life and money is we can always rewrite our story. In fact, not only can we rewrite it, but we are constantly editing our journey. Change is the only guarantee. Everything else is a money story of constant creative expression and continued editing. True honesty comes from really having the courageous conversation around the truth about our money story. Please take a moment to think about how you grew up around money, which directly impacts your money story. Did you grow up with the mentality that we have enough to go around or can't afford this right now? Either way, we all have been impacted some way, somehow, in regards to our money story. And as I mentioned before, we can decide today what we want our money story to be. I like to use the analogy of, if I had a magic wand, what would your money story look like? Because it removes all the mental blocks we tend to put on ourselves for limiting reasons. So let's explore this for a moment with honesty. If you have a magic wand, what would your money story say? What would the feeling around money be? What would money represent for you? Would an abundance or conservative mindset be applied to your money? Now rebirth your money story and think outside the box. This is when changes occur, when we look outside of our comfort zone for the honest answers. Money stories are like dreams. They evolve and change with time. And time is our only constant. Now take your new money story, the one that you just imagine having, and compare it to the old money story, the one that you have been living and believing. Compare both the old and the new and find the bridge between the two. What would take you from point A to point B? Take a moment to reflect and connect the dots and try to identify how and where you may feel any resistance. This is where you need to explore a little deeper, as changes only happen when you're aware. And resistance is always awareness of what is uncomfortable. Remember, this is step 1, to be honest with yourself. If you cannot truly be honest with yourself, who will? Whatever your story is, if it keeps you small, you owe it to yourself to dive deep and identify those roots. When we become aware, we can break the cycle of evolution and reshape our mindset to build our leaders of tomorrow. Remember, the truth will set you free. Step 2, heal. Healing occurs when we are at our most vulnerable and raw moments. When we discover the truth, we start to heal, and then we peel the layers to our money story. This is when the magic of reshifting the money story happens. When we kindly acknowledge, who am I and who do I want to become? Everything else in between is the journey of self-healing. Heal and forgive yourself for past mistakes. We are all human and we're all going to fall short. The most important lesson is to learn it fast, and grow from that mistake. Having a growth mindset is no place for guilt or shame. So dust yourself off, forgive yourself, and create strong values that will allow you to hold on to the light and release the darkness. Once you have decided to step into the light of your money healing energies and you are honest with your money situation, you are now aware of the changes you must step into to rewrite your money story. Without awareness and action, nothing changes. Invest in yourself as you are your most extended commitment. The road to financial success does not happen overnight, and let's be honest, Rome was not built in a day, and neither will your money story. Have a big goal and break down small action steps each week to move forward towards your big goal. Take action by becoming confident and empowered to take back the keys to your kingdom. Step 3, connection. Connection with your money energy is like anything in life. We all want to see the light at the end of the tunnel. But where is the tunnel? And where is the light? The thing is, the tunnel represents the unknown, and the light is the guiding sign that we are on the right path. Making the connection with money is centering yourself with your money values. In other words, your direct connection with money. Do you make money support you? Or do you let money slip away into unhealthy habits? Reflection time. Grab a journal and write. How are you connecting to your money? What is your relationship with money? In a word, what does money mean to you? Which money values are essential to you? There are 2 types of money values. First is the money value that is the instant gratification, aka short-term rewards. Second is the money value that brings you endless joy, which is the long-term reward. These are the choices we make that have the most extended impact. Typically, we tend to go towards the short-term, then invest in the long-term, because we feel the short-term money goal will give us an instant gratification, so we keep buying those quick fixes because we constantly need to be fueled by them. On the flip side, if we invested more in long-term money goals, we would have less of a need for those short-term gratification. The goal in this step is to increase your connection frequency to your money. How can you build your connection with your money to be stronger and more powerful and more impactful in your life? Remember, money is similar to a relationship. You have to work on it if you want it to succeed. Step 4, communication. Communication is a step that is not used often enough, yet extremely powerful of all these 4 stages. Creating a safe space for yourself to express your thoughts clearly will lead to a breakthrough and abundance. Having the conversation with ourselves first must be explored before we seek to understand anyone else's money story. Communicating with ourselves with kindness, empathy, compassion, and gratitude will help you unfold any communication barriers. In one of our past episodes called Having an Intimate Relationship with Your Money and Who You Marry Will Impact You Financially, I explained the important steps to help you build the communication with yourself first and how to start the conversation with your partner. I recommend visiting those to help you build a solid foundation and communicate effectively around money. As always, conversation around money, you could make them sexy and fun. whether it is with yourself or with others. Make it cheerful, lively, and energize yourself with the idea of investing in yourself and taking back the keys to your kingdom. In an age of information, knowledge is a choice. Communication with money does not have to be represented by spreadsheets or formulas. It can be simply as follows. Time to reflect and grab your journal. What do you value most that money would buy? If you had $1 million tomorrow, what would you do with it? If money was no objection, what would your life look like and what would you do? I love this particular question because you are tapping into your authentic self and also listening really close as it reveals so much. This can be so fun because not only do you discover a little bit about yourself, but we all evolve and change over time, and so do our dreams and desires. Set up a weekly scheduled meeting around money. Include it as a recurring calendar meeting at the same time each week. When you have your meeting with yourself, set it up so that you look forward to spending time with your money communication. Put on some classical music or jazz, make your space clear of clutter, remove all distraction, grab a glass of wine or spritzer, and light up a candle. Again, the purpose to this meeting is to make it fun, sexy, and playful. If you have a partner or a strong girl tribe, be sure to incorporate them into the mix so that you can swap stories about money. This would be a great opportunity to talk budget, chat about ways to increase revenue, ways to save, tricks, tools, and insight they may have that you hadn't thought about. Choose people that will not judge or make you feel guilty for your money habits. Create a safe and healthy space to share your wins and losses, to learn and grow without any judgment. So choose your friends wisely and your money tribe closely. With communication, you can begin to create honesty with yourself, which leads to the start of healing and connects you to yourself. When we decide to rewrite our money story, changes begin. We begin to shed old skin and embrace our new butterfly wings. We start with honesty to heal and connect to communicate. I conclude our podcast with money affirmations to attract financial abundance in your life and to change your mindset towards money matters through the laws of attraction. Remember, affirmations are to be repeated until felt to channel the power of vibration and attraction. Affirmation of the day. Today, I commit to living my financial dreams and capable of overcoming any money obstacle that stands in my way. Show up with intention and purpose and ignite the CEO in you. Until next time, ciao. Thank you for letting me share my voice with you. If you love this episode, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Connect to our Facebook private member group at WomanCEO Money Chat for the latest tools, tips, and downloadable worksheets to help you on your journey of financial freedom. Connect with us through the WomanCEO community. Visit our website at WomanCEO Inc. for the latest blog, podcast, YouTube clips, and special coaching or financial education events. Subscribe to our mailing list so you never miss Money Matters.